Good morning, students. Sister Clara here. Today, let us begin chapter 2 from your grammar portion, and that is the change the voice. This video is for both standard 9th and 10th English medium. You will have to write everything in your notebook. When the school reopens, I will be checking it. When we say change the voice, what is voice? Voice is that form of transitive verb that shows whether the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action or has the action done to it. I hope you know what is transitive verb and intransitive verb, the two verbs that we are having. Transitive verb means which requires two or more object with it, okay? Whereas intransitive verb, it doesn't require any object, okay? This is called transitive verb. So transitive verb, whether subject of the sentence is doer, subject does something or has the action done to it. Done to it means done to the subject. There are two voices, active voice and passive voice. You see, active voice means sentences where the subject is more important than the object. Subject is given more important than the object, remember that. And in the passive voice, just the opposite, where object is given more important than the subject. For example, you see here, Mohan plays football. Mohan is a subject, plays is a verb, football is an object. And so which is given more important? Mohan, and therefore it is in the active voice. Now same thing in the passive voice, you see football is played by Mohan, is a passive voice because football has become here subject, Mohan has become here object. And the rules, we shall see the rules here. You see, I have taken the same example. While changing from active to passive voice, following rules are to be followed. The object, first rule, football becomes subject. Okay, here football, here object becomes the subject. Second rule, appropriate form of the verb to be verb we call is used. What are these appropriate to be verbs? To be verbs are is, am, are, was, were, been, being, has, have, depending on the sentences, okay, or the tenses that is used in the sentence. Before it is placed before the main verb according to the tense. You see, is here is played. You see, football is because it is Mohan plays football, and that's why is singular, and the present tense, simple present, that's why is. Suppose it was in the past tense, it would have been was, okay, followed by past participle of the verb. You see, plays, past participle of the verb plays is played, okay. This is the third rule. Then the fourth, you see, preposition by is used before the subject, okay. Then the subject turns into object, that is Mohan. Are you understanding? This is the basic rule. There are so many rules. Again, I have taken second example. Children like cricket. Here children is a subject, like is verb, cricket is object. So passive voice would be cricket is liked by children. See, cricket becomes here the subject, appropriate form of the verb is like, to liked, the past participle of the verb, followed by the preposition by, and the subject becomes here the object. I hope you have understood up to this much. Now changes in pronoun. How these changes in pronoun taking place, you see. Active voice I becomes by me, he to by him, she to by her, we, us, they, them, it to it, and you remains the same. It, you and you. For example, you see, I, by me, I am writing a letter. A letter is being written by me. He is singing a song. A song is being sung by him. Okay, so like by him, by her, by us, by them. Okay, this is the changes in pronoun taking place. There are so many changes. You see, changes according to tenses. Okay, here is the one I was telling you in the last video, useful for your tenses, to learn the tenses. First, let us go with the present tense. As we know, each tense is having further divided into 4 parts, that is simple present, present continuous, and present perfect continuous. However, you will see here the 4th part, that is present perfect continuous, we do not change from active to passive voice. First, let us see simple present. Tommy loves music. Tommy is your subject, loves is a verb, and music is an object. Passive voice would be music is loved by Tommy. Music here becomes subject. Appropriate form of the verb is because it is loves, simple tense, simple present, and therefore it is. Plus loves, it becomes past participle loved. Preposition by, here Tommy becomes object. Present continuous, Tommy is loving music. Is there continuous? I have told you already. Ing form to the main verb. So Tommy is loving because present, therefore it is. And the past passive voice would be music is being loved by Tommy. Here you have to take care. Whenever present continuous or past continuous, you will come across being. Okay, being. Whereas when we learn tenses, that time be and been. Okay, here it is being. So music is being loved by Tommy. Present perfect, Tommy has loved music. And so passive voice would be music has been loved by Tommy. Okay, or we have loved music. Suppose has or have will be present perfect. Music have been loved by us. I have told you already when to use has and have. You see, I have, you have, they have, or she and he and it will be with has. Next is past tense. Simple past, Tommy loved music. You know already Tommy is to, this is a past tense and therefore loved. Tommy loved music. Passive voice would be music was loved by Tommy. Same rule. Okay. See here music becomes subject. Appropriate form of the verb here is was. Okay. In the present tense it was is, but here it is was because loved is there. Also then past participle of the verb loved, then by Tommy. Are you understanding? You see here subject become object, object become subject. Then past continuous. Tommy was loving music. That is the past continuous, was loving. Passive voice will be music was being loved by Tommy. Here also being, ing form is there and therefore it is being loved by Tommy. Past perfect tense, Tommy had loved music. And the passive voice would be music had been loved by Tommy. Had been loved. Okay, here no have been, only had been because it is a past tense. So had been, if, I, we, they, she, it, whatever comes, there it will be only had. Then future tense. Simple future tense, you see Tommy will love music. It's a simple future. Passive voice would be music will be loved by Tommy. Will plus be plus past participle of the verb plus by preposition plus the object here. Subject becomes the object. Have you understood? If not, please contact or you tell Sister Mary that we are not able to understand and you meet me personally. Future perfect tense, you see Tommy will have loved music is a future perfect. Will plus have plus past participle of the verb. Tommy will have loved music. Passive voice would be music will have been loved by Tommy. You see here it is will or shall plus be. Future perfect will or shall plus have plus been plus past participle of the verb. I hope you have understood it. And now we will go. We know that there are 3 types of sentences. You know, we have the assertive sentence, we have the interrogative sentence, and we have the imperative sentence. Okay. And so first we will go with the assertive sentence. Assertive sentence, or actually in fact whatever example we have done is all assertive sentence. However, quickly we will revise. All the examples were your assertive sentence. I have not taken a single interrogative sentence or imperative sentence. You see, Bismillah Khan plays Shehnai. Plays, it is a simple present and therefore Shehnai is played by Bismillah Khan. I hope you have understood. Same. Okay. Tommy was reading a book. It is an assertive sentence, but it's in past tense. Tense is different and the types of sentence is different. Remember that. Tommy was reading a book is a past continuous tense, and passive voice would be a book was being read by Tommy. You have insulted him. It will change into he has been insulted by you. Margie has disobeyed her mother. Passive voice would be her mother had been disobeyed by Margie. This is the assertive sentence. Now interrogative sentence. When we say interrogative sentence, you see here you see interrogative form of the sentence like which, how. etc. will remain. It retain means it remains the same in passive voice except who and is. Do. Who will change into by whom. Do will change into is. And other rules are the same. Okay. See, which book do you want? Understood? Which book do you want? Passive voice would be which book is wanted by you. Rules are the same. Which book do you want is a present tense, therefore here is. Okay. Second, who has broken this glass? Here you see present perfect, therefore broken, no, has broken. By whom has this glass been broken? By whom has this glass, then been will come. Has plus been has to be there, but has been this glass will not come here. Therefore, by whom has this glass been broken? How did you kill the snake? How was the snake killed by you? Do you like song? Here you see, is the song liked by you? Do will become is. Simple present. Present, okay, is the song liked by you? Why should you disturb him? Why should he be disturbed by you? Where were they playing the match? Where was the match being played? When will you distribute the sweets? When will the sweets be distributed by you? This is your interrogative sentence. Now comes the imperative sentence. Imperative sentences, you see here, what is imperative sentence? The sentence which is with demand, command, request, proposed, ordered, all these things are used, we call it imperative sentence. In this imperative sentence, you see preposition by is omitted, instead let be is used here. Okay, you see here with the examples, you will see. Open your books. Here it is, two ways answers are right. Let your books be opened or your book should be opened. Are you understanding? Both are right. Be quiet. Passive voice should be you are ordered to be quiet. Here it is ordered. Okay. You are ordered to be quiet. Bring me a glass of water. Let a glass of water be brought to me. Let and be is used here. Let a glass of water be brought to me. Or you can write a glass of, you are requested to bring a glass of water. That also is correct. Please give me your pen. Let your pen be given to me. Or you are requested to give me your pen. Call the police. Let the police be called. Or you are ordered to, or you are requested to call the police. This is the imperative sentence. And I hope you have understood change the voice, and here is your homework, change the voice. I have given some sentence in the active voice, some sentence in the passive voice. From active you have to make it passive, and from passive you make it active. I hope you have understood the change the voice, and I will be checking your notebook. Complete these questions answers and learn them. Thank you.